Hey everybody, Tony Gohard here yet again for the Punk Rock Cook, and I've got quite a bit of stuff going on right here. If you see, we've got Rebecca's Starbucks, we've got a giant bottle of wine, we have a Mother's Day card, and what we're getting into today is the food that we're going to be making. I'm going to be making voodoo fries, but that's going to be on a separate video. For this video, I'm holding this guy's right up here. These are some delicious ribeye steaks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these marinating, seasoned up, and all of that good stuff while those fries are going. Like I said, this video is just going to be nothing but these steaks. So very first thing that you want to do is start to drown that in some Worcestershire, which is delicious. So I'm going to cover that up, and then I'm going to start to grab some of the other spices that I'm going to throw on there. So now the steak has been completely covered in Worcestershire, and it looks like that, and it looks excellent. Ooh, I think I kind of made a mess there. I'm going to have to soak that up. Some of it did travel to the side of the tray and go underneath, which, you know, will happen. But anyways, that's what you did. Just, you know, nicely cover it. Before, I used to think there was no such thing as too much Worcestershire, and then I proved myself wrong because I tried to make some burgers and I covered it in that, and then I let it sit in the fridge, and then when I pulled it out, it was just like mush, like just slipped through my fingers. But that's not what we're talking about. But we are going to talk about some of the seasonings that I'm going to throw on this thing. Now, I'm just going to use these 4 things. These are my mainstays that I usually use. Right now, I just picked up a brand new thing of some garlic powder, which everything always is awesome with garlic powder. Yeah, this one is just garlic powder. Tony's Creole seasoning, awesome. Black pepper, which I'm going to need to get a little bit more of that because I'm already running very low on that. And of course, some onion powder. I wish that I had a definitive number, like a set size, this many teaspoon, tablespoon, whatever to throw on there. But I just do it based on my eyes. So I just, you know, kind of sprinkle it across the entire thing. And then if it looks good, it looks good. You'll know if you put too much because you'll see like a massive amount on there. So just put a little bit. Then I'm going to pop this inside the fridge and then start up on the other stuff that I'm doing. This is going to marinate in there. After I get everything else situated, I'm going to flip it over and then do exactly the same thing on the other side. Throw some Worcestershire and some seasonings, and it's going to be really good. So I'm going to get started up on that and then do some of my other preparations for the other video. Like I said, I'm kind of doing these intertwined, and I'll just edit it all out later. So the steak should have sufficiently marinated by now. I'm going to pull these out and take a good look at them. If I'm right, they should have sucked up just about everything. Yeah. See just a little bit of Worcestershire up there on the very top part. But these things should be ready to rock and roll. So I've got my pan preheated already. Yeah, that definitely feels good. My stove light's out, so I can't use my stove light. But you guys are about to hear the most delicious sound, the most beautiful sound you will ever hear. And of course that is the sound of steak hitting a pan. The other one on there? Yeah, perfect. Give that a little shake. So that way the oil gets on all of it. What is going to happen is I'm going to let those go 3 minutes. Then I'm going to flip them again. 3 minutes. And then I'm just going to throw them into the oven. That way the outside gets a nice dark burn. Not burn, but you know, a light char. So that way that's happening on that. And then pop it in the oven to try and warm up the inside a little bit. If I do it absolutely right, it's going to be bloody on the inside, but not like super bloody. Basically like a medium well at most. Generally I like mine rare, but it is Mother's Day, so Rebecca will probably want hers around medium to medium well. So, you know, I'll just give this a couple more minutes, actually about 2.5 more minutes, and then flip them and then continue on. All right, it's starting to get a bit hot in here. Those steaks, I let them run, like I said, 3 minutes per side. I pulled it off of the heat. I flipped it over for about 1.5 minutes, and you know, just to let it catch its breath. So I'm gonna flip these back over and show you what we're working with because it looks amazing right now. Absolutely awesome. These are metal handle metal handle pans that I'm using. So I need to make sure that it's not hot because I have burned myself several times just from grabbing the handle. Not tonight, but you know, record, whatever. But look at that. Now that is perfection. Now, next thing that's gonna happen is I'm gonna pop these in the oven right next to the voodoo fries that I'm working on. And they're gonna, you know, kind of hang out, get to know each other. Actually, I'm pretty sure that the pepper and the sausage is ready to come out and get diced up. But that's for the voodoo fries. If you want to see that, you need to go and click on the voodoo fry video, which is going to be basically around the same time as this one. Yeah, I'm really starting to sweat bullets because there's a lot of heat going on here. Either way, this are going into the oven for 5 minutes. So that should definitely give it a nice, I want to say not necessarily blue rare, but in between blue and medium is what I'm hoping for. But if it comes out medium or medium well, then just as good. I mean, like I said, it's not exactly 100% for me, but I'm going to eat it and it's going to be delicious. So we're going to park that bad boy right in there. Oh yeah, this thing, I found the light right there next to them French fries. And like I said, I'm got some other stuff that I'm going to be doing, so that's going to be it for this little tiny section. I will come back in about 5 minutes when we cut that thing open and check out how it looks on the inside. Alright, so now what we're doing is, this has already been going and we're going to see how well it actually came out. My guess is that it came out amazing because it looks awesome. I'm giving it a quick little flip over because, you know, why not? And there we go. That is the underside, and the top side looks awesome. So we're going to take it right over here. And because of this split right here, that means that this portion is cooked more, this portion is cooked more. So we're going to enter here. So we're going to give a nice cut right there. And if I'm lucky, it will be a medium or a blue medium. It's well done.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! That means that it's gonna be absolutely terrible. Let's see how it tastes.
Oops, my bad.
Flavor is still perfection. I mean, I would have liked it a little bit more bloody, but nonetheless, this is a fine piece of steak right there. And yeah, there's a tiny bit of pink here and a tiny bit of pink there, but the important thing is we learn from our mistakes. So what is the thing that we learned? Next time we take a steak, we season it, we marinate it, and we eat it before it even gets cooked. Nah, man, this is good. Rebecca's actually eating some while she's filming this, and she isn't having a single problem. So anyway, that's the video. Hit that like button, share, subscribe definitely. Make sure you kick the bell. That way you get messages or notifications every time we upload a video. And enjoy some cooking. And if you guys have anything that you guys want me to try, go ahead, drop it in the comments. I may get around to it. Till then, catch you in the next one.